Well, before we get a chance to do that, let's experience another song.
Yes.
Pretty Little Goat on
Let's do it.
WNCW.
Sitting in the backwoods, getting high on moonshine, hotter than sunshine on a summer's day. Banging on the 5-string, giving money to the angels, crying like children about nothing at all. When I was working at the country station, Tuesdays and Fridays for the rock and roll hour, eating beans for breakfast, yeah, the dice were loaded. Then I'm out here moaning in the wind and rain. I can tell you on a reason, so I'll give you an answer. Hang me up for treason till the walls come down. And if you don't need me, give it all to your brother. Go and tend to your mother every now and then. Sitting on the front porch, smoking on some reefer, sweating and a chopping sweet potatoes and reaper. Make a little hot sauce, gonna put it in my gumbo. It's gonna be the best hoedown you ever seen in this mountain town. I can tell you on a reason, so I'll give you an answer. Hang me up for treason till the walls come down. And if you don't need me, give it all to your brother. Go and tend to your mother every now and then. I can tell you on a reason, so we'll give you an answer. Hang me up for treason till the walls come down. And if you don't need me, give it all to your brother. Go and tend to your mother every now and then. Go and tend to your mother every now and then.
That's
My
pretty.
mic went all the way over there, but I think the djembe's loud enough.
The mic is just like, let me move away from this djembe a little bit here. She's banging it. Mallory Carter on the djembe there, and it's Pretty Little Goat here in Studio B on WNCW. And another song that maybe kind of, I don't know, paints a picture of your guys' lives. Just living the good, simple life, the fun life there in Brevard. Pretty Little Goat. And I guess there's maybe some new material on the way in terms of a visit to the studio, record another album to follow up this third one, I guess, Big Storm.
Yeah, we've been working with Crossroads Studio and Art and really loving that place over there.
Yes.
It's really wonderful.
They got a good layout, and they release some great music. They got good taste.
Play.
Absolutely.
All right. So you've started recording there?
Yeah,
We've
we've got
probably about half an album
yeah.
recorded so far that we're sitting on and working on it as we go and not having too much of a deadline. We just want it to be the best thing we can do.
Good. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to have a deadline. Sometimes it's really nice to not have a deadline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So taking your time with it. Any kind of forecast of the sound of it? Is it similar to Big Storm, the previous couple? Or you?
Those last two are both going to be on it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
There
It's a
you
little
go.
different.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Well, and you guys do a lot of work with the Junior Appalachian musicians, that great, I don't know, consortium of different chapters of folks that teach string band traditional music to kids. And your next show in Brevard is, a week from Monday at 185 King Street. Jam for Jam, little fundraiser for Jam.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's going to be a super fun evening. So we're going to have, so I run the Jam program in Brevard, and Josh used to run it and kind of got me involved about 10 years ago when we started the band. So it was sort of in conjunction a little bit and related. So yeah, but it's going to be a wonderful fundraiser, 185 King Street, 5 to 8 on June the 12th. We're going to have some kids that are alumni of the program and a few kids hopefully sitting in that are current students as well. And
What's their band name?
that's the Creekside Crawfish. It's a Jam alumni group. They're really awesome. Really been coming along over the years and continuing to play great old-time music. And we're going to play a set, and then the Pisgah Pickers are going to play. So members of the Steep Canyon Rangers, this is the one thing that they play all year. So it's your one chance to get to see them. They're an awesome band. So, yeah, it's going to be a wonderful evening. We're going to have a silent auction as well. So, yeah, come on out to Brevard. I think there's still general admission tickets. So
Okay.
Who's in the Pisgah Pickers?
Brevard
Well,
Supergroup.
But is Woody playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Woody's kind of getting a band together. So
Yeah.
That would be Woody Platt, I'm
Woody
thinking.
Platt.
Yes.
It is.
So, you don't normally see him with the Rangers anymore, but some of those players are all in Brevard, so it'll be cool
Yeah.
to see
Yeah, it's
him
kind
all.
of a different lineup every time. So
Yeah, it's
maybe a
fun.
little bit of a surprise. So you got to come
Yeah.
out and see for yourself. He's going to be there. Right? So
All right.
I don't want to spill all the beans,
Yeah.
but there's going to be some great pickers up there. So
Oh, yeah.
That's
Cool.
without a doubt.
Yeah. It's Owen Grooms, the banjo player, talking about this. And so the Jam program, the Junior Appalachian Musicians, I don't know, this is just me, but I think it's one of the best things that this whole greater Southern Appalachian region has is this network. I don't know how far it stretches, but I know there's a Packlet one for around Polk County and upstate South Carolina. Asheville has some. Up north of there, isn't there one?
Absolutely.
I don't know how many there are,
Yeah.
but you're all your own chapter, and it's just what it sounds like. You're teaching kids banjo, fiddle, guitar, just the etiquette of playing in old-time jams or bluegrass maybe too.
Right. Yeah. So each program is different and really independent, which is great because they can focus on what that area needs to offer. And some programs are way more bluegrass focused and some are way more old time focused and some are a mix. And there's tons of programs in Virginia, and that's where it started as well. And now some in East Tennessee. And then Yam in South Carolina is related, but it's a little different as well.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
It's pretty cool to see the banjo players, especially that come out of the program, because it's like, oh my God, you hear them without seeing, and you're like, oh, it's Owen playing, and then you look and it's not. So
Right
they
on.
have, that style. It's really neat to hear.
Made some banjo
Like
prodigies.
Porter,
over the years.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Porter's going to be playing
Yeah.
with Creekside Crawfish.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really
He's
fun.
the banjo player of that band.
All right, cool. Well, it's nice to know all the different ways that kids, and I guess grown-ups too, can learn string band instruments or any kind of instrument. You can do the one-on-one thing, whether it's Suzuki or the Mark O'Connor style in the fiddle world. You can maybe a school will have a little bit of a program, but then this little kind of after-school type program with get to know your peers, and sometimes it's one-on-one, but oftentimes it's a group. Usually
Absolutely.
a group format,
It's
right?
usually group classes, and it is wonderful way to build community. So it's a great thing to have in any place around here. It's really building community one tune at a time. That's kind of one of their slogans.
I like
and
it.
catchphrase.
That's
So,
a good
So
one.
Yeah.
come out and support the Jam program of Transylvania County because they're like all the instruments the kids get for free. They get to, it's really amazing that they
Right.
have these all for free.
And it's a totally tuition-free program.
So
this
is
how
what
we're
supports
keeping
it are these events that
Exactly.
we are fundraising events.
Cool. Well, thanks for the info on it, y'all.